Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to tie today the governor wet fly. It's a wet fly hook size 10. I'm going to use black thread. The body is peacock herl, so it doesn't really matter what the color is underneath, and I want the head to be black. It's got a tag of red, and I'm going to use red floss. I'm tying in a strand folded in half, so in essence 2 strands. I'm going to tie it back. The reason for the 2 strands is when you do a tag that goes into the bend, the floss can have a tendency to slide down, especially after a few fish. So as you can see, I'm wrapping down the bend and then back up. I'm going to tie it off, and I just flip my vise there. It's just a little bit easier that way. The angle there, we're near the hook point. And that second piece then I fold over, and that holds it. That holds the tag in place from slipping down. So a couple turns there. We can wrap up. I'm going to trim it to the length of the body. And this is, the governor is a super old fly, an old English fly. Don't really know the history, wasn't able to find out about it, but it is listed in Bergman's Trout. This is the recipe from Bergman's Trout that I'm following. The body's peacock herl is a handful of herl here. 2 or 3. I'm going to use a dubbing loop to tie it on, just helps reinforce it. So I'm just making a little loop with the thread there, moving forward. I take the herls. And you could go back and forth through wrap the herl up traditionally, tie off, go back and forth through to reinforce it, not reinforce it. It's up to you. A couple fish teeth, herl's pretty fragile. It's going to break, and then it's going to start to unwind. And so this is just the easiest way to keep it fluffy and at the same time reinforced. So I just use plunge star hackle pliers there. Twist it up in the loop to make a peacock herl rope. And I'm going to wind up to the waiting thread. Not sure if followers here or viewers of this are familiar with Trout Bitten and Dominic Swintoski's website, videos, blog, podcast. He's got a lot of stuff. And as of today, he had just finished doing a series of podcasts on night fishing. And one of the things that he talked about was swinging wet flies, and he mentioned the governor as being one of his favorites. So it reminded me of the pattern, so I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to do the governor. This is brown hen hackle from a hen cape. This is a dyed hen cape in what's called fiery brown. I like it because it's got a little like a reddish tinge to the brown. It sticks out here. So I think it was about 4 wraps. If you like to do 4 wraps, get the hackle / beard here kind of heavy, and tie it off. Cut that feather off, and then we're going to part the barbules there, the hackle, and then kind of wrap over in an angle to hold it down. The wing is turkey. These are turkey quill slips. Mottled turkey quill slips. 2 matching slips. I did a little pinch wrap. A second pinch wrap. And I just kind of let the bobbin drop it a little bit to start the bend, and then I pull up. Sucks it right down. Usually stays pretty good. Another reinforcing. Hold the slips while you do the cutting. I'm just tilting it back a little bit so the thread and nothing slides off while I'm playing around here. So the head's tilted up a little bit, and just grabbing those butts with the thread, pulling them up, getting the thread underneath them, catching them. And it's tied down pretty tight. Gotta fidget. And then we're going to go into a whip finish to cover up those butt ends and make a head. Do a little check. Probably need another whip finish to cover it all perfectly. A little bit more there. And yeah, now we got it. Checking it out. Use the edge of your scissors, cut the thread close. For you guys, I'll hump the wing a little bit. For looks, give it a 360. And there's the fly glued up. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.